In this video, we will see practically about M language and DAX language, how it is to be implemented in this Power BI tool. We will see first of all M language, and let's go to this. This is our initial project which is we have created, and let's go to the transform data in the query editor, and we are going to check the image table. This has taken a bit to load. Now we can see we have this image table open, and now to understand the M language, what is M language? Let's try to see the first this formula bar, and what are the steps which I have applied here. These are nothing but the steps which we have performed. I mean, we have used various operations available from this transform M, like replace, unpivot columns, convert, like then apply some mathematical operations. That kind of things which we have applied, like you can see rename column, reorder columns, insert reorder columns, like. But internally, this Power BI tool is applying these functions which are here, like this. You can see this table dot transform column types rename columns to age ID. So and this is something which is made as type integer. So this is something which is it is showing, and when we say this is the steps which is applied, but if we wanted to see all the steps are applied, then also we can see this in advanced editor, where uh, you can see all the steps which are applied, like removed other columns, remove duplicates, added index columns, like these all these things are what is the its code. So basically we do not need to remember this type of code. Basically Power BI is a very powerful tool which help us to do all these steps, just mentioning the steps in the menu option, and that's why we do not need to learn this language. You can see very complex code as well here, which is having if conditions, where the conditional column which we have applied, which is having this if else statement as well. So this is one thing which is there. We can see, can we do our own custom code for this? So for that, yes, we can do that. Means for that we can go to this add column, and here there is an option. Means we already seen how to add conditional columns or any column from examples like this, or any additional column, but there is a custom column which can be created, and just click on that. Now we can give some name to this. This is like age, we can just concatenate the two columns like age group and age category. How to do this? For that you can just there are some about available columns window is also available here, which is we can just insert it here like this, and we can let's say we don't want to we wanted to add this age group. Just click on select that, and just select click on this insert option, or else you can just double click on this particular column. Now this table can be concatenated. If you wanted to have some space, then just give ampersand here, and the double quotes, and again ampersand. So this is nothing but doing a concatenation between these two columns, having one space in between them, so that it doesn't look just connected with them. Just click on OK. Now when we click on OK, you can see then other column is got created. Now we can see our age group and age category column has been created with the age group and age category data combined. This is what the M language can do, and you can see the code for this as well. Here it is available like this: age group, age category, and age group, age category. So this is the way we do our M language code. We do not need to go in more detail right now, but we will see it detail later, means if required. But DAX is more important for us to understand, so let's try to understand that. Close and apply this. Now let's try to understand DAX, how DAX we can implement it, and for this we need to go into the data view, and we have this DMage table. Now just click on this DMage table. Now we have similar age group and age category column which we have created now, but similarly how we can create it in our DAX as well. Let's try to understand that. So for that we can make it as a new column here, and we can see this code here, and you can just do this, like if you just give like a square bracket here, you can see that age group column you can say, and you can give just this ampersand and again a space, and do this like this, and then again we'll give this age category, and just click on this tick mark. Now this will make this age group and age category a new column. You can see it is created here. If you wanted to give rename it as age group, this way we can just rename it as well, and we can do this concatenation of the data with the help of DAX. Now there is another option which is available. Instead of this as well, we can do a separate thing as well. Like you can say a new column, instead of you can say concatenate. There is option, means if you just type it as you can see Power BI suggest all the available functions. So we can just make it as a concatenate, and in this bracket we can mention age group, then comma age category. So this, and just hit enter. You can see this new column got created as well again. But now we don't have that space. To add a space, we again, what we can do, instead of this age category, we can do a nested concatenations. Now just remove this and add concatenate again, and you can mention in the bracket a space, comma, and then we can mention the age category, and just close another bracket. We need a two bracket closed at the end, and just hit enter. Now you can see both the we have the space in the two values. That's what you can see, age and age group, and the age category. This is the way we can do this DAX language. We need to understand, means what how this DAX language works in detail. We will see DAX basics with their its syntax as well, and all this with the examples as well in the coming videos. In this video, I just wanted to show you the basics of the M language and DAX language, and the difference between them. I hope you have understood this. If you have any questions or comments, please do let me know in comment section. If like my video, then please like it and share it with others as well. Thank you for watching.